Hey guys, Sonic 7 back here. We're going to continue on the Sonic story. We're 60% through, and right now we're about to have a boss battle. So as you guys remember in the last one, we were going through the train level, and finally we got Elise back. But of course, Silver has to be here to fuck up things again. Now,
interruptions! The apeless trigger must die!
Sonic.
and then as he's doing that, the princess gets kidnapped again. Princess kidnap counter now at 3.
It's time to end this!
So out of nowhere, here comes Shadow. So he just says the name Mephiles. So if you remember the black and silver guy from earlier, it's actually, that's his name, Mephiles. But this isn't him, this is Shadow, as he just said. Now, this is going to be for the other stories, but basically Shadow's going to come in and end up fighting Silver, and that will let Sonic escape to hopefully confront Egg. So there's a certain point where after getting kidnapped so many times, I'm surprised Mokuba didn't do this, where they basically say, like, if I have a choice between just continually being kidnapped or just jumping off of a moving aircraft.
Do you plan to jump?
Eggman, that's like the opposite of suicide prevention. Tell her not to jump. Don't mock her. Oh my god, she took it. So like, she's just gonna kill herself, but there's Sonic who's gonna actually help her. Sonic, if you had just let her fall, it would... Like, if he just lets her die, and then the game just ends right there, and he can go back to eating chili dogs, be happy, but no, he has to save the random fucking bitch who no one cares about. This is terrible.
You think you can intimidate me?
So this is another boss where you have to really try to collect all the rings, you know, just in the classic fashion of all the other ones. So he's going to fire a lot of missiles around you, he's going to throw some lasers that don't really do anything unless you get too close to him, which is fine because all the rings are on the outside. Then he's going to lower down his arms, as he does right here, and basically deploy some robots that you can hit to get up on him. You want to get on top of the head and then bounce so you can escape. Now it's really key to do that quick before one of the arms will shoot out missiles, because this boss, I hate it because it has this really annoying programming thing where, let's just say that the missiles were aimed where you were and they're like homing, right? So you jump off and you're trying to be escaping, and as you are jumping off, should be completely fine, the missiles will hit you because you're kind of locked in place in a jump. And I really hope I don't have to show that, but it's so frustrating because you're basically floating like Sonic is right there, and you can't control him because he's just falling to the ground. And so because of that, when that's actually happening, you're essentially just screwed because you're just a sitting target that's going to be hit by the homing missiles. And it's frankly just like the most frustrating thing. Alright, let's get up there. I don't think we did. Damn it, gotta restart.
You think you can intimidate me with just your size?
Alright, so this is one of those that I'm really gonna just give it, like, not many tries on, just because... Now, I know I say this a lot, I hate this boss battle. In my opinion, like, the first two and then the last one in Sonic Story are okay, but just the middle 3 just really suck. Middle 2, sorry, just really suck. Okay, come on, let's get up there. Yeah, so we got there. Let's jump on the head. So this is one that, as long as I can get like an A rank on, like not like a B or C, because I do still need the rings, but if I can get like an A rank on, just so I think I'm down, I think 1,000 rings only, I can live with that and still get everything I need to in the game. So I think I'm just gonna go down that route, just because this is a boss that I would personally much rather like not have to worry about doing in a timely fashion for an episode. Just because I know that there's going to be a lot of fuck-ups on it. But, I mean, the last 2 episodes we had both went really, really well, so let's see. I might have some luck here, but I'm going to most likely say that that won't happen.
Begin charging core laser! Take this, Sonic!
Alright. Come on, bring me some robots. Alright, so now here's the hard part. So he just shot me a little bit, so I lose a ring. But now, you're actually have to dodge the missiles that are about to be firing out here. So basically you have to run in a circle and just hope you don't get hit. You have to, like, loosely follow the shadows, and then hit. But apparently I didn't bounce enough times, so now I have to wait for him to come up one more time. Oh my god, and I lost all the rings.
You think you can intimidate me with just your size? Come on, let's see what you can do.
So this is like a very, very classic Sonic thing, and this is the last time I'll show it. If I just die right here, I'll just cut ahead to like the run of me actually doing it. But in Sonic, if you have more than 20 rings and you get hit, you can only collect 20 of them. So in a way, no matter what, you're just losing rings, which is really just shitty because...
The cannons open fire! Shoot him down!
Especially in bosses like this, where like you actually need to collect all the rings within like 1 or 2. Being able to like not have access to essentially 28 of them is just... I don't know, it just kind of sucks that that's the requirement, so it really just makes it that you have to be like perfect. And I think this is the last time in a few episodes that we'll actually start up on this whole cutscene boss that we've been having for the last few episodes. I really hate starting episodes like this just because I think it's really, really slow and kind of boring, and
Take this, Sonic!
it's not a lot of fun just because there's a lot of sitting around, I'm not that engaged because there's not a lot that I'm doing, or I'm just getting very frustrated very early on because there's a boss battle. But after this one, I think this will be the last one we'll have to do for a while that will be like this pattern. Because the next few ones, there's going to be just a big string of like missions from here out, which is nice. Damn it! Don't lose your rings, don't lose your rings. Alright. No, 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 no! So you see how I'm in the air and those missiles just went right by me? So that was lucky, but any other time, those missiles could have really just smacked me in the face and I would have just lost all my rings. And I would just be sitting there really frustrated. Alright, so last arm. So the number of missiles that you can fire is actually proportional to the number of arms that he has. So there's actually a huge benefit later on in this once you can start narrowing down the number of arms he has. Now a big part here is going to be not getting hit. Holy crap, didn't see them coming. Damn it! So it takes 3 hits, and he shrinks back after 2. Oh no! No, no! Come on! Alright, he needs 1 more hit. We're back. This is the next try. I didn't have to actually do it too many times, but let's see. I might get hit again. I might get hit again. And I dodged them. Oh my god, I actually dodged them. Okay, so he's gonna fall.
The fortress is crashing!
Now basically you just have to just keep running in a circle here and he'll basically miss you, which is really easy. He'll crash, time will stop, and that'll be the end. If this isn't an S rank, then frankly I just don't give a shit, and this is gonna be it. Luckily, it was. We just got it. Okay.
That was incredible!
So even there is like, when I did it just like in that time, if I had 2 less rings, then I wouldn't have gotten the S rank. So that's just how annoying that is. But luckily that's done, and we can keep going. Oh my god. No, I hate that so much where it locks you into just that falling motion and you get hit and then your entire run is just ruined because of that. So somehow after being in that train, we're going out to this forest that we haven't actually visited this entire game.
It's desperate and...
Sonic, that was not a gutsy move. She tried to kill herself.
What, Sonic?
Sonic. He has that total, like, teen look, or, like, my best one I can ever say is, Despicable Me, where, the minion first sees, the redhead girl in the second movie, and he just looks at her, he's like, He gets this, like, dreamy-eyed look. It's funny for the minion, really creepy for Sonic.
If we work...
So here, in my opinion, is the biggest bullshit of the entire game. The power of us can walk on water. Why? Because the power of love. So luckily this level is actually pretty quick. Basically, you are maneuvering the jungle as Sonic and Elise, and you're just basically just trying to get out. The purpose of this level actually doesn't exist. I have no understanding of why we need to do that. They were trying to escape from the mechs, but honestly, with all the mechs flying at them, I'm pretty sure Sonic could have taken them.
It looks like you can wrap.
So I think the whole reason why they're doing this is because Sonic just really wants to hold on to Elise, which makes this level even creepier. So levels like this are like your very like, you know, classic Sonic stages where, you know, you're in a new area. I should have gotten that. Cool soundtrack, you're just going around. But I don't know, for me, I never liked this level just because unlike the quicksand level from earlier in the desert where, you know, you and her could like walk on sand and you did that, which frankly I actually thought was a kind of a cool way to show like the new power of them two together. This one just felt very gimmicky to me because it just seemed like you're like tried and true, like, you know, this has worked in the past for us Sonic level. It didn't seem like anything that new or innovative. But this part is for anyone who's ever played Sonic Adventure 2, there's a part where you're in the jungle, both the Sonic and the Shadow stories, and you are basically doing this exact same thing. You're hopping on branches, you're swinging around. This is pretty much exactly ripped off, but just executed even worse. And I hate it because I'm essentially just jumping around and hoping it works. I think I might be okay, in which case if I am, that's great. This is really stupid. Almost got wet! But, I don't know, it's like, I didn't feel the like same idea of like originality that I did for some of the earlier levels. Like, Wave Ocean is, of course, like drawing upon certain things in like Sonic Adventure, but like, it has like a different idea of like how you start off. And like, you know, like missions like the White Acropolis or Crisis City are like brand new, like they've never been done in a Sonic game, which is like, it's cool, I like it. But like, levels like these to me, like, when you're having a level just for the sake of having a level, it doesn't make it a fun experience, because all I'm thinking the entire time is that if I wanted to play a level like this, I would play just the older game that had this. And I mean, maybe this is just me, and like, let me know how you guys think about this, but the reason why I get a video game, unless it's like, you know, a Madden or something like something that, you know, you just stereotypically expect to be the same pretty much every year, which is like, you know, nothing wrong with that if that's a sport. Like, I'm not expecting them to change how the sport is being played every year or something like that. But when it's a game like Sonic that, in my opinion, just like, you almost expect it to, you know, be new and thrilling, and like, it's part of the expectation of the game, I think, that it's supposed to be this kind of adventure. So to me, whenever you have a level like this that's very just, you know, back to basics, this is what we know works, it just kind of robs me of that feeling of like, you know, this is a brand new video game and this is why I got it. And so we finished that pretty quick. I think we should have an S. Yeah, we do. Cool. Alright, so that was nice and quick. So the boss battle took longer than I expected, so I think I'm just going to cut the episode here. But it was a good episode. We got a boss battle done, S rank on a level, and a lot of them have been structured like this, so I apologize if the dynamic is getting a bit more repetitive. But it should start being a bit more level based right now. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.